What's going on, guys? Panther here, bringing you our Week 6 LTM battle against the Grandmaster himself. And what may be the best logo in Draft League in the San Diego Spirits. Jumping into this battle, playing it a little late at night here my time. At least late for me. I guess 10:30 is probably not late for a lot of y'all, but it is for me. Yeah, D-Ray's got a pretty scary rain team. And the rain he does bring. He has Terra Electric Palmont. I do have Terra Grass Rhydon. So he did bring the rain. The Ludicolo is a big threat. So we're going to have to figure out a way to deal with that. I do have Utility Umbrella Noivern, as you can see. He does not have the Floatzel either. So that's some good news for us. I'm thinking he has no rocks on his team either. No entry hazards at all, as a matter of fact. So I think he would probably just lead the Polytoad maybe to get off the rain. Get up a little bit of a flip turn on us. So if that's the case, I think I want to go ahead and lead with my Rhydon and go ahead and get my Terra off turn 1. I think that's just the best scenario in general here for us. I have SD Heat Crash for a Moongus. If the rain's up, I'll probably just raw EQ. I have Safety Goggles, Tinkaton to go into to counteract that of Moongus. I'm excited for this one. I'm looking for my revenge. D-Ray got me in BBR last season during my welcome back show. So hopefully we're able to end this battle a little more favorably. Sitting at 4-1 right now, so pretty happy with what's going on. Tiana is the Gardevoir. And Trace is my Lightning Rod. So, I am Rhydon. He is Gardevoir. And, So, he could trick here, I guess. I am not invested. Gardevoir, let's see, Scarf, Moonblast does a lot of damage to me. Earthquake also does a lot of damage to him. Don't know if it's worth it. I think I may just go out into my Tinkaton here. Yeah, I think Tinkaton's just the play here, just in general. I don't want Rhydon to take a hit. Oh, looks like my capture card's lagging a little bit too. I'm switching out first, which means he's staying. Yeah, maybe he's going for the trick here. Moonblast. I'm going to throw off a raw Moonblast right off the jump. That's got to be Spectacles there on that. Has to be Specs, right? To Spadef Tinkaton. Moonblast. Yeah, that's choice Specs. Or like Pixie Plate. No, because I have Spadef EV, so he's got to be either Pixie Plate or Specs. Probably Specs. So gotta keep that in mind. Gonna get my rocks up though. Probably gonna go out into the Frog. Naveen, I think is that the Frog from Princess and the Frog? That's pretty cool. So he's got in the Polytoad as I get my Stealth Rocks up. Now, this here is going to be interesting because I think this thing gets flip turn. I want to verify that first. Just verify real fast. Polytoad gets flip turn, right? I don't know that it does. If he has flip turn, he's definitely going for it here, but nonetheless, I can go out into my Slowking, right? Yeah. I can go out to Slowking here. If he has flip turn, surely he's going to go for it. Hypnosis. Alright. There's the Hypnosis flying off. And I would think that he wants to go out into the Ludicolo here. Or maybe Palmont. I think either way, I'm going to make the double out into my Noivern. If he goes Ludicolo, this works out for me. Pincho. There's the Ludicolo. Okay, I wonder if it tells him if I'm Utility Umbrella. There's my Noivern. It's Life Orbed. It does not tell him that I'm Utility Umbrella. So this Hurricane will kill if it connects. And that's what I'm going to go for, is the Cane. Probably should have brought Air Slash for this situation here. Okay, so he's not going to risk it. That's going to be Slowking, or not Slowking, Snorlax, that's what I meant. That guy. Whatever that guy's called. Could he Curse here? Curse would be bad. You turn out. I don't see an item on him. This would be a good chance for my Heracross to get in, get its Flame Morph activated though too. I may just do that. I may just go right on out into Heracross. Yeah, because nothing really wants to take a close combat. I need to write down what he has real quick. Facade. So he has Politoed, he has Guard, he has Lax, he has Ludicolo, he has the Palmont, and then his last, what is his last Pokemon? It was a Mungus. So Snorlax is at about 60%, maybe 70, 65, somewhere in there. Versus Heracross, Wall Breaker. Facade does not kill, but I do bet that he goes out into the Amoonguss here. I'm going to click Facade. I'm sure he's probably going to go Amoonguss. Helmet Amoonguss is what I'm betting. Which this should to a KO. If I remember my calcs correctly. It should just break right on past it. Yeah. And there's the helmet. And that's okay. Because Heracross isn't here for a long time. He's just here for a good time. Facade time again. This should pick me up one here. Should pick me up one. I need a piece of scratch paper. I've got to start adding that to my routine. There it is. There's a kill for Heracross. Alright, so that's a big one down with the Amoonguss. Hera kills Amoonguss. Cheesecake. Palmont. This one's tough here on this. I get to get off big close combats, so I really don't want to let this guy go down. I'm thinking Rhydon here. Yeah, I'm thinking Rhydon. Because Heracross just gets a kill when it comes in, even though it doesn't have a lot left. It outspeeds Politoed, it outspeeds Snorlax, it outspeeds Gardevoir. There's the Ice Punch. Ate that up. And I don't see a reason why I can't just fire off an Earthquake here. I guess he could go Ludicolo. But I'm not that worried about Ludicolo, honestly. I may regret those words, but he could go Snorlax. He could go Politoed. I think just EQN's my best play just here in general. He's probably going out into yeah, that guy. Politoed gets back up his rain. Alright, that's a good hit. It's a really good hit off on it. And that's some cool tech with the eject button. I didn't even notice that it wasn't Damp Rock. So that definitely brings back out Ludicolo here. And the freest Ice Beam ever. So something to keep out, watch out here. So I'm gonna pivot into Slowking here on the Ice Beam, and then pivot Noivern on the Giga Drain probably. That's what I'm thinking here. I really do think that the Ice Beam's coming out because it's free, right? Like if I Terra, you've got to keep that in mind. If I Terra, so Ice Beam should be free for him here. I am happy to have the Amoongustead. Taking a long time to think about this one. It should just be an Ice Beam coming off. That's just the safest play. There it is. Now, he is just a champ if he gets me on the Giga Drain here. I guess he doesn't really have anything to lose by Ice Beam twice. This is a bit risky, right? Does Rhydon live in Ice Beam from modest Ludicolo? Is my question. Rhydon. I actually do, so I could have done some goober damage there to him. I'm gonna big balls here and go Noivern. Ice Beam's really not a drawback if he does click it because Slowking's asleep. So let's see. Leaf Storm, okay. Definitely glad I made that pivot now. Definitely glad I made that pivot. Ooh. My boy comes in and clicks. Ooh. My boy comes in and clicks CC like. Oh, that would be amazing, but I don't think I'm ready for that quite yet. I think I can just U-turn all the same. He's -2. Okay, so Utility Umbrella does not work the way that I thought it worked. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I thought it removed the ability to do that. I thought it canceled out Rain's effects, is what I thought Utility Umbrella. See, this is like last season in BBR where I really struggled with some of this. So, I do think that the Politoed's pretty likely here, but nonetheless, I'm still going to go with the Terra Blast Grass. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Terra Blast Grass here. So that's unfortunate. We're going to play around that now. Kind of thought that was like my ace in the hole there. So I don't know what Utility Umbrella actually does then. Punching Glove is what got me last season. Punching Glove. Alright, so he's going to stay in, right? So I think he'd switch out before I teared. I think. So I should pick up the kill. Unless he freezes. No freeze, good. Picking up the kill on this guy. Ludi kills Noivern. Right on. Kills Ludi. Palmot's still a problem. Rain's pretty obsolete now. Guard is still manageable. Say who looks good is my Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt looks really, really good right now. So that is something I definitely have to keep in mind. Is Crawdaunt gets to click some buttons. Tiana, this is like Princess and the Frog themed here. It's pretty sick. Traces that lightning rod again. I think I'm going to pivot Slowking this time. I think Mystical Fire coming out here is fair. I'm a grass type. I don't think Rain's up anymore. And Slowking's really served its purpose. The Rain Sweepers are beaten. Palmont's a threat. Palmont's a threat. And the Snorlax with Facade's concerning because that's making me think it's some type of rest set. I didn't see any items. Maybe Resto Chesto. Could be Custap. So that's something I kind of got to keep in mind with that too. I do need to get my Heracross in at some point to just start clicking. Ooh, makes the double here. Naveen's the froggy. Back out into the frog. This is fine for me. This is fine for me. I guess maybe he predicted the Tinkaton to come out there. I have not burned a turn of sleep yet, so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw off a Psychic Noise here, try to burn a turn of sleep. He's probably going Snorlax here. If he goes Snorlax, I probably am going hard Tinkaton so I can Encore it into whatever it goes for. And then I can just knock and start heavy slamming over and over again. If he wants to keep cursing or whatever is going to happen, just keep that cycle up. He's going to Hydro. Fast asleep, so I burned a turn. I wish I had Chili. Definitely wish I had Chili Reception. He's just going to keep Hydro pumping. Palmont, Snorlax, Gardevoir. I'm okay making this trade. He misses that Hydro Pump, unfortunately. I'm going to wake up and hit him with the Psychic Noise here. That should knock this guy out. Yep, so Slowking kills Politoed. So he's got big problem with Snorlax. Now I will sack Slowking here to this. I'm just going to click Psychic Noise. He's Terra Electric. I should have Scalded, actually. Is what I should have done. I don't know if this thing can set up, but if it does set up in front of me, the Psychic Noise is going to hit it, and then I still have a rain-boosted Aqua Jet from Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt looks really good. I've got to make sure I pay attention to the rain still. I just saw the rain falling, though, so I should be okay there. So curious to see what he does here. He's going to tear. I'd assume he probably just double shocks and knocks me out. And then I get to go right on. This is a cool Terra. Volt Switch. Dang, we ate that. I cannot believe that. Something's got to take a Psychic Noise here. I can't believe we ate that. Pampas, that's the, yeah, the guy. The guy. So there's a psychic noise. It cannot heal. So I'm going to keep clicking psychic noise here. I've seen facade. I don't want the facade to come out. I'm going to keep clicking psychic noise. That should prevent it from resting if it does have it. If he goes Gardevoir, I get to see what he locks into. Let's see what happens though. I don't know what his item is. He could be like Cuss That Boom. That's kind of like AV or something. Alright. Alright. I bet you that is. I bet you that's AV. So if this is AV, don't I just SD with Crawdaunt win the game? I think so. I think I SD with Crawdaunt and then I click Jet 3 times and win. Unless he's Boom. He could be Boom. And I don't want to risk it if he is Boom because Jet can still pick off Gardevoir. So he's at like 33%. I doubt Trailblaze kills. I'm going to assume that's probably his set is just max HP, like Adamant. So I really doubt Trailblaze is doing more than like 20%. Yeah, it does 17 to 20%. So I'm going to Facade, pick up the kill. Hera kills Lax. So I could have SD'd there with Crawdaunt, but like I said, if he's Explosion, I highly doubt Crawdaunt lives in Explosion. And even if it does, it definitely doesn't give me 3 Life Orb hits after that. I'd rather have the Jet to pick off the Palmon after I weaken it, or the Gardevoir. There's Cheesecake, so that's definitely this guy. So yeah, I think it's night time for Heracross here. Yeah, Palmont's gonna kill Hera. But then I go Rhydon, and Rhydon gets a Quake off. So I think I'm in a win spot here. I think I'm in a win spot. So he's just gonna pick up the kill. There's the CC. That's gonna knock out Heracross. Good job, buddy. You deserve a good rest. So just Palmont and Gardevoir left. So this is out into Rhydon here. Rhydon should live the Ice Punch. Unless the unspeakable happens. Who else do I have left alive? I have 3. Yeah, it's 3. I got Crawdaunt and Tinkaton left. It's going to be close. It's going to be real close. This is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, just missed out on that KO. Alright, so Palmont. Palmont versus Rhydon. And he's going to be Iron Fist. I do remember that he has that. And Ice Punch. Ice. Well, he's not Life Orb. We haven't seen Life Orb from him. He could be. Definitely Tinkaton here. Definitely Tinkaton. Shouldn't be much to think about here at all. I'm pretty sure this is Specs. Gosh, that does so. Oh, that's a crit. That would explain that. Alright, gonna click the knockoff. This dies to rocks. And I gotta see what does more to Palmont. A knock. Or a heavy slam. Knockoff does 30. Did he switch? Gardevoir definitely dies to rocks. Okay, I should be in good shape here. Yeah, because this is putting it... Okay, this is it. This is a wrap. This is a wrap here. Because Crawdont's gonna click Jet and win. It should be a 2-0. There's the CC. Paul's gonna kill. The Tink. But I want Rhydon to pick up a kill. Yeah, I want Rhydon to pick up a kill. Yeah. Rhydon's in the race for the top, which I think is held by Toxtricity right now. I should eat this up. Yeah. Rhydon's gonna kill that. And then Gardevoir does the rocks. Let's see, let's make sure. If not, I'll just turn this into a 1-0 instead of a 2-0. When differential's tough to come by here in this league. Yep, alright, it's dead. Alright, good game to you, D-Ray. Thanks for working with our wonky schedules and getting this game in, brother. It's always a pleasure. I can't wait to see your side of the video again. I hope you've had fun this season with that Rain team. I've always wanted to draft Rain, but never actually had the guts to do it. And somebody's going to have to explain to me what Utility Umbrella does, because that was just something. Because I expected to come in Swift Swim. I expected it to work like what's the ability? Like Cloud9. That's what I expected. I expected a Cloud9 item where I come in and Swift Swim is done, and then I just get to roll the dice on Hurricane hitting and knocking out the Ludicolo. That was the plan in my head, but obviously it didn't work quite like that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. We're 5-1 now this season. We play our good friend Jacob next week. Be sure to check that out. Playoff standings are tight. There's a lot of teams that are 4-2, 5-1. So, you know, gonna be a race to the finish here for this one. So we're gonna go hard. We're gonna keep at it. Thanks for the support this season. Thanks for the love. Catch you guys on week 7.